What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video, and for those who are new, my name is Jared Elijah Fit, and if you tap that like and subscribe button, it will keep you updated every time I post a new video. This video is about me and my experience so far trying to join the military. And you're probably wondering, what branch? The Air Force. Just a quick disclaimer, I do not represent the Air Force and I do not represent the DoD, just to put it out there. So let's just get right into it and not waste no time. And after these introductions.
They're really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to meet, you don't know who you're going to meet.
Yo, welcome back. I'm gonna make this video very quick and straight to the point. I don't want to make this too long because it's just basically why I chose to join the military, the Air Force too, and that's pretty much it in my experience so far. So basically, what started this all, I had a dream. Through that dream, it made me reflect my life, and then from there, I just realized that I've been missing fulfillment and purpose in my life. So that put me in this very deep thought moment where I was really just I have got to the nitty gritty of man, I haven't been fulfilled like I need to, and it's just I need to be in a bigger purpose in this life. I just need to have a better, just fulfillment. And I actually tried to join the military when I came out of high school, and that didn't work out because I have people around me who are anti-military, so the influence definitely got to me and I didn't join. And then I did that twice, so this third time it's not going to happen because I grew up and I'm an adult and I'm strong-willed and everything now. So yeah. I'm just joining the military because I just want a higher purpose and I want fulfillment. And knowing and me thinking of what's going to come with the military it brings fulfillment. It brings joy to my life, knowing that that every day I wake up, that millions of people, as all you guys who view my channel and view this one specifically right here, you guys depend on me to do my job so you guys can have a peaceful state of mind. And you guys can chase your goals, chase your dreams. You guys rely on me to do my job, and that's right there is what I'm talking about. It's just being in more fulfillment, having a higher purpose and a duty that people just don't really think about. All these people that are in the military or that serve, they play the biggest role in this world, and we should be giving thanks to them every day, not just one day. On Veterans Day, that should be every single day. Every single day we should be thinking about these people who serve. So it's just incredible what they do, and I'm going to be a part of that group hopefully in the future, because I am at the final step of this whole process. I met my recruiter in August, and this is Thanksgiving, so that's how long it's been trying to get myself processed. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So but anyway, there's only two ways that you can take the ASVAB, which everybody knows that the ASVAB is the biggest thing about joining the military. No matter if you're deciding to join the military, you already know what you got to do. The ASVAB is the cream of the crop. So you can take the PICAT, which you can take that at home, or you can do the ASVAB at MEPS, where there you get timed and you take it there. But the good thing is, once you get done taking it, you can start your whole process with MEPS. And then the perks at the PICAT is you get unlimited time, so you're not rushed. So I ended up doing that, and you're at home. So I did have to come from my home, took all the time I needed, and I did very good. But basically, with this story, I did my PICAT, and I texted my recruiter as soon as I got done. I think this was on a Friday too, and my recruiter did not give me the response that I was expecting, so it made me panic, and my heart was just in my stomach, like literally. So I'm going to go ahead and read this little text message real quick on what happened. So I got done, like I said, with my test on Friday, and it was kind of late, so obviously he's not going to respond, and he doesn't work on the weekends. But I was like, hey, I just did the PICAT. I hope I have a passing score. I did the best I could. And then he said the next day, or after the weekend on that coming Monday, he's like, good morning. Are you available to come in today at noon? Like, what? Like, how you expect to just sit there and ignore, hey, man, I hope I did good on the test. I did the best I could. Not even remotely put something there to kind of give me comfort or something. He didn't give me anything. So I was just panicking. My stomach was in my and it woke me up out of my, like, I was literally tired. And when I read that message, it just jumped me right out. I was ready for the day, but I was scared. So then I texted him and I said, yes, I can. I'm guessing I didn't do good enough on that test. See, the thing about this text message was he didn't respond to me till like 20 minutes. So after I texted him that, I was waiting in agony and anxiety. It was coming over me strong, and it was just like, bro, my heart was in my stomach. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to fix my camera. But anyway, so yeah, my heart was in my stomach. So he eventually, 20 minutes later, texted me back, and he said, it's not that. You did great. I'll show you when you get here. So then that's when all the relief happened. I was like, oh my goodness. Thank goodness. But, you know, before this moment, like, guys, I'm trying to tell you, like, I studied my butt off. Like, the ASVAB is equivalent to the SAT. Like, it's no joke. It's no freaking joke. Like, you really have to study. Unless you're just like some person who's like intelligent and very just smart in general, because, you know, you paid attention in school. If you're not one of those cats, and you're some average guy, average Joe like me, who you just passed. Like, you're just that average. You passed. Like, you did everything you needed to do. You didn't go above and beyond. You didn't read as much. You didn't do this, study as much. You didn't do that. So I was that guy where I didn't do all that. And then on top of that, I had a calculator for all my classes. I don't know about you guys, but in my time, I was using a calculator all the time in math. And if you did use a calculator, comment down below if you had access to calculators. So here's the military. They want you to freaking do all this math with your brain and the pencil and the paper. Like, I'm like, dude, it's crazy. So, you know, I had to literally learn all the formulas. I had to learn literally how to, like, just format these times tables and divisions and all that, and use all these different, because, like, I've never, like, if you don't use it, you lose it. So basically I lost it. So I had to just reteach myself all the basics of math. And like I said, with that ASVAB, the mathematical and the arithmetic and reasoning are the two that just really are just like, you know, if you're not good with numbers, I recommend you study on those the most, which I did that. The tests, let me look this up. The requirements, so these are the minimum requirements for all the branches. Air Force is a minimum requirement of 36, Army 31, Coast Guard 36, Marines 31, National Guard 31, and Navy 35. So the Air Force, Coast Guard, and Navy are like really higher minimum scores. And if you have a diploma, if you have a GED, you just got to score a 50, which that's ridiculous. So if you have a GED, I feel sorry for you guys. You just got to score really high, just the minimum to get in. And then you got to score even higher to get, like, you know, better score. So it's just harder for you guys. The ASVAB consists of 5 subjects that give you your AFKT score. And I'm trying to pull something up where I can just name off. Oh, here we go. So basically, general science, 25 questions, 11 minutes. Arithmetic, reasoning, 30 questions, 36 minutes. Word knowledge, 35 questions, 11 minutes. Paragraph comprehension, 15 questions, 13 minutes. And mathematics knowledge, 25 questions, 24 minutes. That gives you your FQT score, which that gives you the score for to get in the Air Force. So That's strictly just to get you in. So you want to score as high as you can. Don't do the bare minimum. Then these next tests I'm about to describe give you your jobs for your future in the Air Force. So you got electronics information, 20 questions, 9 minutes. Auto and shop information, 25 questions, 11 minutes. And mechanical comprehension, 25 questions, 19 minutes. And then there's an extra quiz called assembly objects, and that's 20 questions, 20 minutes. So it's a very long test, and there's a lot to study. And if you guys need advice, the best thing you can do is invest in the ASVAB book for dummies, which I have right here. ASVAB books for dummies. This is gonna help you out a lot. It's black and white. I wish I'd add color to this, but there's no color. It's very bland, very just like no life in it. And then I went over the top and I got ASVAB flashcards, 500 flashcards, all the subjects, even the jobs. And this is something else you can do. And then there's all kinds of practice tests you can do online. I did it all. I was taking my ASVAB book and my notepad, and I was taking it to my work. And for ever since I stepped in my recruiter's office, I was bringing that with me. I was studying on my lunch break every day, Monday through Thursday. So I made it my job, my business. I made it my routine. I made it my life. I made it my everything to study. Sorry, there's something else that's my camera's acting up. So anyway, so I just made it my everything to study. So yeah, so then boom, worked my butt off, and it all paid off. So I get to my recruiter's office. I went to my recruiter's office, and he couldn't believe it, the scores he was seeing. He was more, regardless of my FKT score, which was really good, he was more intrigued by how I have 3 jobs that are all equivalent to each other. So usually when it comes to the jobs, you have one, usually there's one that just excels more than the others. With me, I had 3 of them. So I had electronic information, mechanical, and I had general. They all were just the same and exactly, a couple points from each other, and they all were high. So he was like, man, that's awesome, you know what I'm saying? He was more wrapped into that than anything. He was excited. So he planned for me to do the testing literally the next day at 10:30 a.m. at the University of Cincinnati. So that was on a Tuesday, I think, or something like that. It was rainy and it was terrible. It was terribly cold. So I went to the University of Cincinnati. Boom, I did my test. And there was a little hiccup in the beginning. When I got there, my name wasn't on the list. So the guy told me that I couldn't do that test that day. So I literally was walking away. And thank God I stayed because I was about to leave. But I called my recruiter. He didn't get a hold of me until 20 minutes from me contacting him. And then he was like, what? And then he called me and it was just like, let me speak to the guy that told you that, da-da-da-da. So I went back. Good thing I didn't leave though. I walked back, gave the guy my phone, and him and my recruiter were talking. And, those FKT scores speak volume. I believe the tactic that my recruiter used was my scores. He's probably like, hey, look, this is what he scored. This is what he got. He's doing a verification test, which that's way shorter than the actual real test. So the fact that I have a way shorter test, and I already did mine at home, and I got a really good score, I think that worked in my favor. And because as soon as he got off the phone, the guy's like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's like, hey man, I'm gonna make a way for you to get this test and get it done today, da 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 da. And I went to wait, and I was waiting to take my test. And this one kid came out, and it's so crazy, this story I'm about to tell you. The whole lobby area that everybody's waiting to take their test, everybody's sitting there. There's a printer that's right there in the midst of everybody, and all the rooms are packed up. There's probably 8-9 people per room, so there's probably 5-10 rooms or something like that, 5 to 6 rooms. But anyway, everybody's sitting in this area with this printer, and basically when you get done with your test, your stuff gets broadcasted in the open. They're not confidential about anything. They don't take you into a secret place or take you into a room and whisper to you if you got a bad score. If you got a bad score, they just say it right then and there because the printer's right there. So they grab the paper. For this kid, like I said, the kid got it done, and then they got his paper, and the guy was just like, he's like, oh, you need a 31 to get in the Marines, and you got a 21. Right when he said that, everybody was just smirking and stuff. And me, I didn't have no reaction to it. I just felt bad for the kid, because it's just an embarrassing moment for him. I can only imagine, but I didn't even have the tendency to do anything because I was nervous myself. Like, I was super nervous. Even though I did really good at home, but it's just like you're gonna do a verification test that they play tricks and they're gonna mix it up and try to get you to whatever. So I already know what I had a piece to knock down. So anyway, going to do my thing. Boom. Another good advice is if obviously there's a lot of formulas involved. There's a lot of other things, PEMDAS, all that stuff. So if you write all that stuff in the corner, it will remind you. Something that just works well. You write all your formulas down. So right when you get the questions, you can plug them in and then boom, get your answers. So that, and so I get done, tell the guy, and he prints my paper off. And his reaction was, he was like, "Wow, congratulations!" And like, he's like, "Man, you're gonna have quite a bit of job offers to you." He's like, "Congratulations and happy Thanksgiving. Have a great day." And I said, "I appreciate it, sir." And then that was it for me. And I walked out. And you know how like in the movies like Monster Inc. when they're gonna go scare the kids and go on the floor to scare, and it was all in slow motion. That's kind of how I felt when I left that place, because when he said that out, like when he outburst that out to everybody, or he wasn't really talking to everybody when he said it out loud, everybody heard it. They're like, everybody's looking at me, or everybody like, "Dang man, that dude must be really smart." And it was in the Air Force, and he said the Air Force too, so everybody know what it was. So it's just a really good feeling. That's the greatest feeling ever. That's something I always look back on for the rest of my life, because it was awesome. But anyway, got done with that. I let my recruiter know I passed, and he's like, "Let's fucking go." He was excited. My roommate, he was excited. So yeah, that was a great day. But that's pretty much it. That pretty much sums up this video. I don't want to go into detail or anything. I don't want to keep talking about just stuff and going off topic. I just want this to be basically about my experience and my process so far. I have one more step, which is MEPS, military entry processing station, where that's the physical and all that, blood test, urine test, hearing, sight, range of motion, medical stuff, everything. So I still got to get through that, and there's still a 1% chance that I can get turned away or turned down. So, not saying that I haven't made it yet, but this is the video according to me passing the test, because that's just the biggest and the most major percentage that you need to knock down before you're posting anything. Because if you can knock the test down and do good, then you're pretty much dang near there. I mean, further as a physical and all that stuff, like, I have no doubt in my mind that I'm not going to pass that with flying colors. But you never know. You never know, because it's more than that. It's like medical records. You got to be honest with all your stuff. So I've never had surgery. I never had broken bones or anything like that. So I really have nothing to worry about. So, yeah, I'm excited. Your boy's been staying in great shape, as you can tell. I've been doing my thing, even though I haven't been posting up anything on my social media lately. But I definitely changed up my workouts. I've been adding a lot more cardio. I'm going to start swimming and doing a lot more cryotherapy before I go up to MEPS. And if I could predict when I'm going to MEPS, it will be either next week or the first week or second week of December, for sure. Because we're at the last week of November. So yeah, it'll definitely be the first week, second week of December. Yeah, that's it. Like, I'm very excited, and I'm ready for this new experience, new journey, and what the future lies ahead for me. So, I just thank everybody that's made it to this point of the video. Thank you for watching this video. I thank everybody for just supporting and the love. If you guys want to comment or reach out to me, you guys can. My Instagram is Jared_Elijah_fit. If you guys just find me on YouTube and want to follow my Instagram, that's my main media that you can reach me by. You can send me direct messages. I'll respond back to you. You can comment on my post, whatever you got to do. But Instagram is my go-to. And yeah, so I thank everybody for watching. And I will be uploading a video after MEPS for that experience, and then you guys will know what happened there. But I'm one foot away from completely being done. So this will be it. So thank you guys. Jared Harrison, I'm out, and thank you for watching.